Rise of the Shield Hero, man. I love this anime. Oh my god, this anime right here, right from episode 1, it catches you, and the rest of the episodes keep you hooked. But episode 1, man, boy, it drops you into the world. Of course, we're following Yafumi, and he's going to this library. He's your average otaku. He's not getting any, he ain't getting no push, no action or anything. And he goes to this library and he ends up picking up this book that transports him to this mythical realm, this RPG-like realm of, Dungeons and Dragons and adventuring and RPG. And he actually becomes one of these 4 heroes. Of course, you have the shield hero, which is Naofumi, the spear hero, the arrow hero, and the sword hero. And they're part of some legend, and they come to this mythical realm. They're under this obligation to fight off these evil waves of, I guess, demons and creatures that are going to come and attack the kingdom. But that's an interesting story. But episode 1 kicks it up, and it shows that the Japanese are aware of the I'm gonna call it duckery that we're under right now in the US. They take a jab at me too. Man, this was my favorite part. This is what said, yep, this is gonna be anime I'm following for the entire season. So what happens is each of the heroes are given subordinates, right? Party members, subordinates, whatever you want to call them. And the shield hero gets no subordinates. They're just like, no, nobody in this kingdom. Everyone is just giving Yafumi a hard time because he got the defensive class. I guess nobody likes defense. Everyone craps on the shield, blah, blah, blah. Everyone wants to be with the offensive classes, right? And he ends up with no subordinates, no helpers, nothing. So there's this chick named Mine, and she's part of the spear hero subordinates, right? So she offers to join Naofumi, and they go on I won't even call it a mission. They go on an EXP farming in the field type deal. They go to the different shops and pick up armor, and then she picks up a lot of expensive armor and items and whatnot, blah blah blah. And they go, and eventually they get to the point where they're just hanging out at some bar, and Mine is trying to get him to drink, and she's drinking, yada yada yada. They're just at this bar, and he decides, no, I'm not gonna drink. Now Fumi's just trying to play it clean. He's like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and go turn in, go to sleep, whatever. And we think it's all cool, right? Wrong. Now Fumi wakes up. All his stuff has been stolen except the shield is binded to his arm by magic, I guess. But everything's been stolen from him. All his armor, all his silver, because he got extra silver, because nobody wanted to join his party. And we come to find out that Mine has gone to the king, gone to the authority, and lied on this man and claimed that he basically forced himself upon her. And I cracked up. I'm like, the Japanese know about the Me Too controversy. They had to put it in here. They had to find a way to just take a jab at it, because they know the duckery that we're dealing with over here. They know the controversy that dudes are dealing with over here. They said, we feel you finna put an episode up for it. And I couldn't stop laughing. And they just do this little shot where she just like sticks her tongue out at him, like she's sitting up there crying and stuff, and he looks at her and she just does a little eye thing with the tongue out. I'm like, oh, come on. Oh boy, this shield hero, I'm sorry, this is a great series. It's definitely, I can tell it's definitely sort of inspired by Goblin Slayer to a certain degree. I don't think it's quite as dark, not yet. I mean, we're still early in. I mean, the first episode was like 45 minutes, right? But I don't think we've gotten to anything really, really dark yet. And by the end of episode 1, we meet Raphtalia, and don't nobody say anything, because by episode 3, she's level 18. She's legal, she 18, I don't know how much of an age skip did they have though for her, because when he first meets her, she's basically, I guess, teen or something, I don't know. But then by episode 3, like she's a grown woman, demi-human, whatever. I guess demi-human is just like reach the appropriate age appropriate stages a lot more quickly than regular humans do. I'm just gonna venture a guess, because that was some hell of a time skip, I guess. But yeah, she's thick when she reaches level 18. She's thick then. But they had an interesting story for her. She was basically sold into slavery or something, and now Fumi, he's like, you know what, I need someone that's gonna fight for me because I got this shield, I can't fight. So he could have bought the level 75 werewolf dude, whatever, but he chooses to buy the little demi-human. I guess he took pity on her. He saw how scared she was or something, and you know, wanted to take a chance on her, and he bought her. And we find, I mean, I love this part because we have a strong female character. They really delve into her story. Raccoon Girl has come from a tragic background. Her parents were slaughtered by this Cerberus thing, and she's been living in fear. The demi-humans are treated like trash in this world, and you know, now Fumi is the only one that's really showed her any care, any compassion or anything, and they work really well as a dynamic. She's the shield, I mean he's the shield, and she's the sword. So I love that. I love that dynamic. So we got a female character. I know people can be like, but I know people would have complained if she was like a cleric. That's what I'm trying to get to. Like, people complained about that in Goblin Slayer with the little priestess girl. So now you can't complain. She's the attacker. Raphtalia is the attacker. So don't whine. Don't complain about that. But yeah, this series is really good, and I'm hyped for it. And I rarely use that word, but yeah, Rise of the Shield Hero. It pissed off the NPCs, it pissed off the SJWs, and I love this anime. Even if it wasn't for that, it's still a really good anime that you guys need to pick up. I highly recommend it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell to enable all notifications, and also support the new channels that I've built on YouTube. Yes, I've got different channels. One is specifically for Jump Force. One is for specifically for Xenoverse 2 mods. However, that's not to say that you won't see that content here on this channel, but I'm just branching out, trying new things, doing different stuff, and it would be really awesome if you supported me on those ends too. I also have a Dragon Ball Theories channel. You can check that out as well. So I hope you guys enjoy the content, and I will see you next time. Peace.